Every woodworker goes through phases. You buy the cheap router, you fight with the cheap router, you tell yourself, I don't need an expensive router, and then you end up here, the OF 1400 EQF. This might be the closest thing Festool has ever made to the perfect all-around router. Powerful enough for raised panels, precise enough for hinge mortises, and somehow it still weighs under 10 pounds. This router costs a lot. More on that soon. But expensive doesn't always mean better. So today we're taking an in-depth look at Festool's OF 1400 EQF. I'm Logan from M&M Tools, and this is the OF 1400 EQF Plus. This fits into the Festool router lineup between the OF 1010 and the OF 2200. If you're only buying one Festool router, this is almost always the recommendation, because it's large enough to grow with you, with enough power for serious routing, and without being a beast to maneuver. You can think of this as the do-everything router. When the first OF router was launched in the mid-1980s, it did more than just set new standards in terms of precision, and it really hasn't changed much since then. But the EQF edition brings a couple of modern updates. The F designation refers to newer safety electronics like no-volt restart protection, which means if power is interrupted, the router won't automatically restart when the power comes back. You need to intentionally cycle the power switch before it runs again. And more recently, they've updated the standard kit for 2026 to include an LED light in the dust collection hood, which isn't a change on the tool itself, just the attachment. But if you're shopping for one of these right now, make sure to look for that before you grab one so that you're getting the newest kit. And if you have an OF series already, you can upgrade to the LED extractor for around $50. Besides those two changes, the machining, accuracy, and power all feel the same as the original design. Included with the tool is the sustainer box. Pretty much every Festool comes with one of these. They're stackable, lockable, and have custom moldings to hold the tool and all the accessories steady during transport. With the router, they include 3 collets, an 8mm, a 1/4 inch, and a 1/2 inch collet for larger bits. There's a wrench for bit changes, 2 different dust extraction accessories, which I'll cover more on in a bit, a copy ring adapter, and the 13-foot plug-it power cord. I love that this is detachable so you don't short the cord out when you pack it back into storage. There's a lot of other accessories you can add on, which I don't have time to cover in this video, but as a starter kit, this comes in at $799, and it includes most of what you need to get started routing. There's always some sticker shock with Festool, but you know how it goes. It starts with one Festool, then you buy another. Pretty soon you're color coordinating your entire wood shop in blue and green. If you want to check it out, this kit and all the accessories are available on our website at mmtoolstore.com. We're the leading authorized Festool dealer in the Mountain West region, and you know where to find the link. Let's talk about the specs. Inside the OF 1400 is a 1400 watt motor. See what they did there? And here's a pro tip. Anything green on Festool does something. The motor has a lockable power trigger to keep the blade spinning. It's got enough power for almost every routing application you'll ever throw at it. The speed dial right here adjusts the blade spin from 10,000 to 22,500 RPMs. Remember, with larger bits, you want to use lower RPMs and go faster as the bit gets smaller. It's got a plunge depth of 2 3/4 inches or 70 millimeters, which is one of the deepest plunge capacities in its class. And it's especially handy when you're routing with templates or cutting deep mortises, and it's about 10 pounds. So it sits steady on the base, but it's still nimble enough to move around. So it's a versatile router, but what makes it different? There's a few features on here that really make this router stand out. And if you know anything about Festool, you know that they're pioneers in dust extraction. Where most routers throw chips all over the place, this places light and dust extraction right at the cutter, and Festool says it has a 99% extraction rate. The dust hood is super easy to attach. Just slide it in head first, and lock it down with this green lever. It's clear, so you've got unobstructed visibility, and the LED light has 2 brightness settings, which really helps make sure you're getting the most accurate cut. This is USB-C rechargeable, so you're not gonna be hunting around for batteries or some obscure charger, which is really well thought out. There's also this second dust extractor to use when you're edge routing. They call this a chip catcher. When you're routering along an edge, it holds the dust in place to be sucked up through the port. These green tabs hold the plate on, And if you squeeze these, it'll fall out. This is the same way that the copy ring adapter attaches, and it's a really simple but clever design. But if all you're doing is edge routing, you should look at the OFKC or MFKC dedicated edge routers by Festool, and watch the reviews I did on those videos as well. Another unique feature on here is the ratcheting collet system design that makes changing bits so quick and easy. Most of us are used to using 2 wrenches, one to hold the spindle and another to undo the bit, but this has a built-in ratchet in the spindle area to act as a second wrench. Use these buttons if you're loosening or tightening, and then grab your wrench. And because of the ratchet in there, you can twist this without ever needing to take your wrench off. Like the LED light, this is one of those creature comfort features that's really going to make this fun to use. And when you're using it, it's worth mentioning how smooth the plunge is, thanks to the precision plunge mechanism. The router plunges with the perfect amount of tension, and it's spring-loaded to return. The ergonomics on this are flawless. Because it's on 2 posts, it won't bind by catching on one of these poles or wobble as it goes down. There's one locking knob to set and release the plunge depth. It just feels a lot more refined than most edge routers. The depth adjustment is extremely precise, with micro adjustments down to 1/10 of a millimeter or 256th of an inch. So you can really sneak up on a cut instead of hoping that you nailed it.
Adjusted by 1 millimeter. Yes, that is perfect.
The base has these center quad marks on here to show you exactly where the center of the bit is, which is just another one of those little Festool attention to detail things. And for even more precision, they made this compatible with an FS guardrail. Most routers don't naturally integrate with the track system. This one does. So this is really cool. The guide rods are included, but for this you'll also need a set of guide stops and an FS rail. To set this up, slide in the guide rods and lock them down with this central clamping knob in the center here, which locks both of the rods in at the same time. Then loosen these up and slide the guide stops onto the rail. Lock in the stops when you've got everything lined up, and there's one more piece to make this router level. When you turn this on, there can be some torque kickback that can cause your router to yonder a little. So they've included this leveling support bracket that goes on the back side of the router to prevent any wobbling. And boom, perfect lines from start to finish with almost no setup time at all. This isn't the only component that this tool is compatible with. Festool designers think across the entire product lineup when they're making decisions and systematize wherever they can for cross-compatibility. Besides the guide rails, this pairs with things like the LR32 drilling system, the VS600 dovetail jig, MFS routing templates, all the dust extraction accessories. With Festool, you're not just buying a router, you're buying into an entire woodworking system, which helps explain why people buy this router. No, it's not because it's the cheapest, but it truly is a router that you won't outgrow. The 1400 can build cabinets, route dados, do edge profiling, mortises, and hinge recesses. With the right setup, it can tackle joinery and decorative work. For most woodworkers, this ends up being the only router they'll ever need. It's got outstanding dust collection, extreme accuracy, excellent visibility and ergonomics, and a huge accessory system to tackle any project that you can throw at it. But the question is it worth the price? Some people say it's too expensive. The accessories really do add up. It's heavier than some compact routers, and it's probably more router than some casual DIY users need. The final verdict really depends on how often you're going to use this to really take advantage of all that it has to offer. Most routers force you to choose between power, precision, or portability. The OF1400 is one of the few that genuinely tries to give you all three. At the end of the day, the best tool isn't always the most expensive one. It's the one that makes your work easier, more accurate, and more enjoyable. For a lot of woodworkers out there, that's exactly what the OF1400 does. It hits the sweet spot between size, power, precision, and versatility, which is exactly why it's been the flagship Festool router for so many years. There's so much to cover on this tool. Hopefully you found this overview helpful. If you've got questions that I didn't cover, drop them in the comments. And if you're building your Festool collection, make sure to subscribe because we've got a lot more Festool reviews and comparisons coming your way. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.